U.S. President Donald Trump on Saturday said he would speak to Russian President Vladimir Putin on Monday about stopping the war in Ukraine, and that he would talk afterward with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskiy. The conversations would come just days after a Friday meeting in Turkey between officials from both countries. A senior Ukrainian official familiar with Friday's talks said Russian negotiators demanded Ukraine pull its troops out of all Ukrainian regions claimed by Moscow before they would agree to a ceasefire. It was the first time the two sides had held face-to-face discussions since March of 2022, weeks after Russia's full-scale invasion of its smaller neighbor. Trump, in a social media post, said he would speak to Putin at 10 a.m. Eastern on Monday, writing, quote, "The subjects of the call will be stopping the bloodbath that is killing, on average, more than 5,000 Russian and Ukrainian soldiers a week, and trade." He added that he would speak afterward with Zelensky and various members of NATO. Trump had offered to travel to Turkey for Friday's talks while in the Gulf last week if Putin would also attend, but Putin sent a team of negotiators instead. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov spoke by telephone with U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio on Saturday and said he welcomed the, quote, positive role of the U.S. in helping to secure a resumption of talks between Russia and Ukraine. Rubio was quoted as telling the CBS News program Face the Nation that Lavrov said the Russians were, quote, working on a series of ideas and requirements that they would have in order to move forward with a ceasefire and further negotiations. In the interview, to be broadcast Sunday, Rubio said of the Russians, quote, "I think your question is, are they tapping us along? Well, that's what we're trying to find out."